Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dawn.
And I'm John, and together we're the two running brooms.
Welcome to episode 15 of our marathon training series.
That's right, and in this episode we're going to be taking you through the first week of Dawn's taper, because it's now 13 days until the Manchester Marathon. I'll continue to bake that cake I mentioned in the last episode and carry on getting in solid miles, but we'll take you through how we're going to use two events later in the week, slightly differently based on our current running situations.
Yeah, so on Saturday we're going to be doing the Pool Park Run. Now, Pool Park Run is known to be a very fast park run, probably one of the fastest in the country. So at Pool Park Run I've decided I'm going to give it a little bit of a blast, just to see, a last sharpener really before Manchester. So at Pool Park Run I've decided I'm going to do it quite fast, or as fast as I can for my little legs, and see if I can bag myself a decent time over the 5k.
Whereas I'm going to be running it fairly steady, because 2 days after, on Easter Monday, we're going to be taking part in the Yeovil Town Roadrunners Easter Bunny 10k. It's a flat course, so potentially fast times. I want to give that a go as fast as I can, whereas you?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing it at marathon pace, and the reason I'm going to be doing that is so that I can try and dial into the effort level for the one final time.
And therefore you don't want to be racing a 10k just 6 days before your marathon. That would be extremely foolish. So
stick around to the end of this video and see
what the two running brooms are up to on episode 15. So it's Monday morning, and this is one run we are doing together. It's 5 miles easy. We both went to the gym last night. Quite a heavy strength and conditioning session on the legs. And later this afternoon, we're going to see Joe, who you may have seen on the video last week. Did a no walk in the park 5k with me. So it's Tuesday morning. We are in the wonderful Dearne Valley Park. Many years ago I used to do a lot of my speed training around here with Barnsley AC. It brings back many happy memories of various loops and hills run. So today Dawn is going to be doing 2 sets of 500 metre strides along that very path you can see there. Meanwhile, there's a little sharp hill behind me. I'm going to be doing 2 sets of 5 explosive hills. So again, we're doing something slightly different to suit where we are in our training cycle. I think going flat out strides with the hamstrings still a little bit nippy isn't going to be the best idea, so doing the hills means I don't have to stretch out as far and reduces the impact on my legs.
So that's my 10 times 100 metre sprints complete on this lovely straight bit of tarmac path. I did between 18 and 20 seconds on all of them, which I'm quite pleased about. I need it, even though my legs are really heavy at the moment from the mileage and quite a sort of deep massage yesterday. But yeah, pleased with that, all done. This is number 9. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Today we are in
Lanford Forum.
And we're just about to do a 12-mile run, which is John's long run for the week and my final double figure run before Manchester Marathon, which is a week on Sunday.
Don't know if we can see in the distance, to our right, there's a gap in the trees, Hambledon Hill, ancient hill fort. There's a battle there of sorts during the Civil War. We had to run up and down that in the sickle, or rather run up it and mince down it in my case.
Many of you will remember that video. Is it a bird? Is it a... no, it's a John.
But this stuff is for running on. That's just for walking. Fourfold railway line this week. Our own one TPT in our house, Dearne Valley in Barnsley. Cloud Trail in Derbyshire, and now this trailway in Dorset.
Just coming up to Shillingston Station. Good old British weather, get rained on heavily, and now the sun is shining.
So 12 miles finished. Interesting run for me. First half going out, really nice low heart rate control. On the way back it started to drift. 3 reasons. 1, lack of endurance fitness. 2, it got really quite warm. The sun came out, beating down on us. And 3rd, it was quite hilly for a railway line. It's the hilliest railway line I know. No, Aberbeeg in Wales is the hilliest railway line I know. That park run there.
12 miles in the bank. Good morning and welcome to Good Friday. It is
A Good Friday.
a Good Friday. Beautiful sunny day in Dorset, and we're on our
5th disused railway line of the week.
So
this one runs between Portisham and Abbotsbury.
So lovely rural route, as you can see. Some nice hills.
In case people didn't know what a hill looked like.
This disused railway is slightly different to the other ones we've run on, as in the surface has not really been laid with any artificial resin.
Come on, Dorset County Council, get some tarmac down.
Although it's quite nice because it's nice and soft underfoot. So this is the village of Abbotsbury. It's like a chocolate box village. So yes, this village, extremely popular for tourists. It has the kind of world famous swannery. I think it's world famous, isn't it?
It is. Well, if you're from the world, tell us if you've heard of Swannery.
So we're running down towards that now.
It has the subtropical gardens.
Yes,
World famous.
world famous.
World famous monastery.
World famous. And
The world famous St. Catherine's Chapel on the hill.
on the hill, you see that? And what else does it have, John? You run along the coast.
It has pillbox and
What?
tank teeth.
Just one pillbox.
There's loads of pillboxes. And the world famous, genuinely world famous, Chesil Beach.
Yes, that's an amazing beach. I used to live in this area, and I can tell you it's absolutely stunning. Just invigorating. There we go. Right, we're going to turn. No?
Look at that.
So we're doing out and back today.
Strip lintels.
There we go. The sign of Abbotsbury. Alright, let's enjoy the rest of this run, and we'll see you back at the start. So we're on our way back now on that short section of the old railway line, and as you can see, the surface is much more natural than the others we've been running on this week.
Well, this bit's old railway line hardcore,
Yeah,
and there's bits of mud.
yeah. So this morning we're out on a short Sunday run on the country lanes in Somerset. So this time next week I'll be well into Manchester Marathon, and hopefully feeling good. So what are my goals for next week? So I have 3 goals. So my A goal is to be 320 to 325. My B goal is 325 to 330, and my C goal is just to finish it. Hopefully it'll be A goal, but as you know, with a marathon, there's many variables and you can only control the controllables, which I shall do my best to do.
To that note, on Thursday, we're driving over to Manchester. We're going to park at the park and ride we're going to use on the day and investigate where the start area is. Obviously it won't be set up, but even being able to visualise where you're getting the tram just removes one bit of stress on race day, thinking, is it this platform, is it that platform, shall I follow these?
Yes, and obviously running alongside my A, B and C goals is the England Masters qualification. Now that's even more uncontrollable. Sorry, my hair's going in my face a lot here, because it obviously depends on who turns up on the day and how each person runs. So, but it's there in the background, and obviously I'd love to have it, but no big deal if I don't. Another beautiful spring morning with the sun shining and a gentle breeze. What more could you ask on Easter Sunday? So that's a wrap for the week.
Yeah, a good solid taper week for Dawn with that bonus of the Pool Park run, sub 21. I've managed another 50-mile week, my 6 on the bounce. Good long run of 12 miles, so feeling strong. Got a 10k race tomorrow, so watch out for that video when it comes out. And your heart rate's doing all right, isn't it? That's a good indication of things going well. Yeah, what I've basically been doing is running most of my runs at 140 to 145 heart rate, around 70%. It's a tried and tested method. Just keep doing that time after time after time, and the paces will come down at that heart rate, and therefore when we go to higher heart rates, those paces will also be quicker. Plenty of running in zone 2. Yep. No point running lots of icing on the cake miles at the minute when there is a cake to be baked. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the last one in the spring marathon training series, because next week it is Dawn's marathon. But that wraps up our marathon series. So, you know, well done, Dawn. So we started the training where we're both going to do the Shakespeare Marathon. Then you decided you were going to do the Milton Keynes Marathon because it was England Masters. Then I got injured and then the Shakespeare Marathon got cancelled anyway. Then you decided you were going to do the Manchester Marathon, additional 2 and different from the Milton Keynes Marathon. So there we go, that's been nice and clear for everybody. You see all these series, it says Manchester Marathon training, and they do it. Oh, not on this channel.
So hello, we're on our way back from Manchester, having been to check out the start and finish area and where we get the metro from. So why did we do this? Well, as John said earlier in the video, it actually helps to be prepared so there's nothing that's going to surprise you on the morning that you go to do the marathon. Now, I can be easily thrown on marathon morning, so John always makes sure, if he's not running, that everything is perfect for me.
So that's right, if you can get to marathon taper week, not ill, not injured, and having done a decent amount of training, that's 50% of the battle. For me, the next 17% of the battle is getting your taper week right, getting the fueling right, hydration, and also making sure there's no short-term blips, such as not knowing where to park, not knowing which tram to get to, etc. So we've addressed that today. The next 17%, which I believe takes us up to about 83%, is about getting those first 20 miles right, not overcooking it, not doing anything stupid, not trying to race it from 6 miles. And then that leaves you the final 17 or 16.66%, which is the final 10k of the marathon. And if you've done the previous 83% right, then you can really put the foot on the gas and make yourself proud.
So, make myself proud, I hope I will do. So, how I'm going to make myself proud is all down to the training that I've done in the last 3 months, 4 months. So, what have I done to get myself here, to get myself to the start of Manchester? I've done at least 8 runs of 20 plus miles, one of those being the Night and 20, where I did 10 miles at Marathon Effort. That was the race that led me to enter Manchester Marathon. I've also done several sessions, which includes marathon pace miles, some faster, some slower. So yes, I've done plenty of miles during these months, and I peaked at 73 miles. So I think I've done enough miles, and now it just leaves for me to prepare over the next 3 days and hopefully arrive fresh and ready to make myself proud. Okay, so we hope you liked this video. If you have done, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, we'd love you to come on board and do so. Okay.
So until next time, keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.